Good morning, XRP Future Millionaire here. We need to discuss a few things this morning. First off, I implore you to join Tom's Army, but first, I want to thank Stephen Boyd. He's the one who made my introduction, and it's absolutely tremendous. I don't even know what I would do without that intro. I know I couldn't do it, and you're a mighty talented guy, so thank you, Stephen. I really appreciate it. That and the continued support you've shown me over the last 7, 8, 9 months. Last night, we did an exclusive update and the members of Tom's Army about VeChain and ZIL. And we talked about ZIL, but in particular, how it could get over 17 cents. And if it held that, we can make a little bit of a run. So had you been a member of Tom's Army, you could have seen that exclusive content last night about VeChain, ZIL. I did XRP, XLM, DGB, VeChain, ZIL, and Bitcoin. So we did an exclusive update for a lot of the crypto for the members of Tom's Army. So join the other 170 members, which I am blessed, blown away, and absolutely in awe that 170 members of Tom's Army, that 170 of you put the faith in me. Our goal is to get to 200 members of Tom's Army. That's a long-standing goal I have, and we're only 30 members away. So if you're on the fence, consider joining Tom's Army. You already got the up-to-the-minute update on VeChain before the breakout happened. We talked about ZIL. And then you also get the special emojis. If you don't want to join Tom's Army, as some of you don't, you can always send a donation. There's links in the video description below. So, with XRP, we were talking about it last night. If we get to $1.23, and then likely we would break down. We got up to $1.22, but we haven't pulled up there all the way yet. So, what I want to see with XRP is, are we going to break $1.23, or are we going to fall through our uptrend that was supposed to be resistance that we're using as support right now? That's the thing. If we can stay like this above this line and just ride it up, we can come back up here. It's just if we break through that uptrending line right there, that arrow you see that's being used as support right now, it's going to be a nice little fall back down to $1.13. So we're going to catch these little spots. So if we look at it and break it down logically, in the daily time frame, it's down at about 97 cents to 200 day. We're not worried about the daily time frame right now. We got too much in between now and the daily time frame. I'm just going to get rid of some of this stuff because I got to get rid of these dots. But we got to see if we're going to hold some of these time frames for the 200 day. And you don't just go right to the daily, but you want to see exactly what you're looking at, because the daily is the worst case scenario for today, right? The weekly would take a day or 2 or 3. But right now, the daily, that would be, from yesterday to tonight, you can go down into that daily time frame level. That's why we always take a look at the daily time frame to see where it's at. That's why we also tell you, if you're above the 4 hour and the 200 day, you're bullish. So, right now, we're in a indecision zone. Is this a reversal candle on the 4 hour, starting our way back down, or is this just going to be like a hold candle? That's what we have to see. So, it's going to be very interesting. What I expect with XRP is exactly what I said the other day. It kind of looks like XRP snuck in, and just this short little pattern. We did this, now we're doing this. Could we have snuck that little pattern in right there, just in this small area? So, I expect us to come try to find some of these moving averages. So, I expect us down at about 113 if we can't break 123. Well, Tom, why would you say both? Well, because 123 is the immediate resistance here. And if you can break over that immediate resistance, you actually have a chance to get to $1.30 if you hold it. So right now, the immediate resistance is $1.23, followed by $1.30. Immediate support's $1.18, followed by $1.13. And you've seen how we were talking about the moving averages. And now we see if it's catching any of them or if it's just falling through. So it fell through the 15, the 30, the 45, yeah, so see it started falling through the moving averages, the hour, and now it's coming down to the 2 hour, and that's right around $1.18. So I'd expect $1.18. It can always hold this level and bounce off the short-term moving averages, like the 20 or the 50. But it's going to take a little bit of work at this point. You got $1.19, $19, $19, $18. So, for all intents and purposes, we're sitting on some of these moving averages. Although we have fallen, we fell through every single one of them. So $1.18 is the next logical move here. So if you're looking, I would say $1.18 is the next move that XRP is going to make. Not $1.23. And then we're going to figure it out from there. Bitcoin, this is what we're thinking. it started rounding this as well. When we put this out yesterday, we were going up, and we talked about if it could break out, we'd go to 68,516. But if it didn't break 66,893 on this push up, we're going to start rounding back down to 64,865. And then we're going to have to decide from there, because we have the 2 hour is down at 63.5. The 4 hour is down at 61,300 roughly. And in the daily time frame, that's the interesting one with the 200 day. That's all the way down at 48,500. So if we do round the top, you could get a very swift move down by Bitcoin. 34 cents for XLM. Like I said last night, we want to be over 39.3. We talked about that in the exclusive content and also the update I did before I went to bed last night. So we do want to be over 39.3. We got rejected by it last night, this morning. So now it looks like we're going to start to come down. That's what it looks like to me, but we can always get over the 39.3 with the burst of volume and then make our way between 39.3 and 40 cents. So our immediate resistance on XLM is 39.3, followed by 38.4 and 37.8. The immediate resistance is 39.3, followed by 406. Immediate support is 384, followed by 378 and 363. If we fall through that, we go back down to 35 cents. And then I wanted to end for you guys on DGB. So DGB, this is what we're thinking. If we break up, it's not done yet, because I think we could bounce off of 5944. And if we hold strength at 5944, we could have a nice little rally up. But I'm expecting the ladder. So I'm expecting it to go down to about, I don't know if it's going to go all the way to 5 cents, but I'm expecting it to break down off of this push when it finally gets to 6.4. I just don't know if it's going to get to 6.4 after it retests 5.9, or if that was already the hit of 6.4. So that's why I drew the two different ways out. That's what I'm seeing. The 200 day, it's bouncing off of it right now in the 45, but if it falls through in the 45, you got 5.9, 5.7 in the 2 hour, 5.5 in the 3 hour, about 5.4 in the 4 hour, and in the daily time frame, you were up at about 5.7. If we went back a little bit farther to the weekly, we can't even show the weekly. So we'll look pretty solid here. I would say if we're going to hold these moving averages, 5.7 would be a good spot to buy likely. No, 5.5. 5.5 would be a good spot to buy if we can hold the moving averages. So I hope this update helps. Stay blessed. Make sure to hit that like button and consider joining Tom's Army. It really would help support the channel. It would help support me. And if you want to pay it forward and show your appreciation, join Tom's Army or send a donation. It's all, But there's always one way that you can always put a smile on my face. Hit that subscribe button and like the video. Simply like the video. Like the video.